Good morning. Happy Thursday. The week is almost over. It is July 11th. I am the Neuse River Witch, and I'm here with your daily reading. I'm going to pull a card from the River Witch Oracle. It's a deck I created. It pays homage to the symbolism and the magic of the rural South, blending together the cultures that help create what the South is today. It pays respect to those Black people, people of color, and indigenous people, as well as the Europeans that came in and trampled all over everyone's rights in order to take over. Stay with me. I know sometimes white people don't like to hear that. It'll be okay. Trust me. Okay, so I'm going to pull our card, and let's see what we have. Oh, good card. This card is the Mosquito. Now, if you are from anywhere in the rural South, you know this should be our state bird, really. I mean, it is here everywhere. Our keywords for this card are persistence, balance, and influence. Okay, so we're gonna dissect this card a little bit. So when you think about, I don't know, how did they come up with the word bug? You would think that the bug, it means to bug you, right? And it works, right? For some reason, what it is and what it does. The same reason, it's the same thing that mosquitoes do. They are persistent. You know, if you think that you're too small to make a difference, right? Think about a mosquito. It can change a room. It continues to pick and pick and pick until it gets what it needs. With that is balance, right? Because you don't want to be so persistent that you get swatted, right? You want to have that balance in between persistence and going just enough to get what's needed without causing, harm to yourself. An example of this may be what's going on in the world right now, right? We've got all the, Project 25, we've got, this craziness going on with the Heritage Foundation, pushing their agenda. I hope that, people realize that this continual push into that space is going to create an imbalance. Everyone should have the right to do the things that they feel is right, as long as no one's being hurt, right? No one is asking for any special rights. We just want the right to breathe, right? Just the right to breathe. The right that, when you're thinking about Black people, they want the right to be able to drive down the road. And if they're speeding, get pulled by a police officer, and the first thing that pops in their head isn't, I hope I live. Because the first thing that pops in my head when I get pulled over is, at least I'm not Black, right? That may be, some people are going to say, oh, I can't believe you said that, Renee. No, it's true. It's true. Whenever I see a car pulled over to the side, I check to see the color of the driver. If the person is a person of color, if it's a Black person, I will, if safe, I will pull over and just wait and watch, right? Because we don't have to worry about if we're going to make it home, right? And when we're looking at things like the Heritage Foundation and their strive to make the existence of people, we all know that Roe v. Wade was not what it was. That's not what they were going after, right? They wanted it removed, but they wanted the fact that they had to segregate their private Christian schools, right? That's the real thing. They didn't want Black people in their schools, and that's the reason why this whole thing is coming about. It's all rooted in racism. It's rooted in a lack of balance. The ability, the idea that you can't share equality, right? And I saw a meme. It's like, it's not a pie, folks. There's not a limited amount of equality. Everybody can have it. You just got to stop being greedy. So, pull it back a little bit there. Got a little off tangent. But yeah, balance. That's what the balance is. And then that rolls right into influence, which is really what we're talking about here, right? We're talking about the ability to influence others. And that's what these groups are doing. They're influencing people by saying, I've seen them out here in the rural South witnessing to the immigrants in this area. The immigrants in this area they're bringing them in. They're trying to help them get registered to vote, something that their big brother says they don't want. And then they're teaching them that liberals want to kill babies. I don't know about you, but I don't want to kill babies. I don't want to kill anything, right? But you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to put my nose in somebody else's decision that's between them and their doctor, right? That's their business. It's not my business. And I don't need the government telling me that. I don't need religion telling me what I can do with my body, because it's none of their business. So what they're doing is they're influencing, they're being that mosquito. They're in the background, buzzing around, guiding people, telling people what to do. So what you have to do with this card today is you have to become that mosquito. You have to find ways to get your information, your position, your energy out into the world. Do what you feel comfortable with. If you feel like creating a vlog, create a vlog. If you feel like doing some readings or setting up a table down, we have someone down at a post office, downtown Goldsboro. He sits out there all by himself with his little sign. We see him out there almost all the time. And that's what he can do. So you do what you can do. You know, if it's voting, if it's, getting on the panel to help other people vote, if it's donating to, the Blessing Box of Goldsboro or Forever Pause, that's what I do. Do those things that will help you achieve balance. Be persistent in your balance and influence others with your balance. So one more look at our card today, the mosquito card. If you have any comments or want to have a discussion, feel free to leave it in my chat. I'll be happy to engage with you. Check me out on my socials. It is scary, right? It's scary out there, but we can do this. We can come together and become who I know we are inside, and maybe soften those hearts a little bit of those people who want to do all that controlling. Have a glorious Thursday, and I'll talk to you soon.